Hello everyone, I hope you're having a fabulous day today. My name is Robyn Pitts with Sir Chauncey Rocco Creative Designs. Today I'm really excited to share with you a new project that I created for the Loaded Envelope Galore group on Facebook. The theme for this project was Marie Antoinette, and I actually designed two different layouts for this loaded envelope. Before I get into this, I want to share some of the paper stacks that I used. First paper stack is by Jolee's Boutique, and it's called Bonjour. This is a double-sided paper. It's actually thinner paper, so it's not actual cardstock, but I just love it. It's got wonderful Parisian images, and it's in nice, soft, muted pastel colors. The next stack that I used is this DCWV Mademoiselle stack. I think this is gorgeous paper. This is a very, very old stack that I've been hoarding, and I was very happy to have an opportunity to dust it off and use it in this Marie Antoinette project. I also used some digital papers that I purchased from the Etsy store, and I will be sure to include a link in the information section below. So let's get started. I'm going to do this video in two separate parts. This first video will focus on this side, which has more plums and mauve colors and feathers, and then I will come back and do a second video for the back portion of it. The base of this paper is a plum lattice. It's a heavy cardstock. I layered this with a heart oily Martha Stewart edge punch, and on top of that I used this cream colored scallop lace trim, as well as this turquoise blue rhinestone trim. And just to add a little bit more bling to it, I enhanced each of these little flowers with a pastel pink flat back pearl. I love this Marie Antoinette doll. I purchased this also on Etsy. There are 5 different layers to this paper doll, and I also have some foam adhesive in between, so she's very, very sturdy. I love the feather plumes in her hair, and I try to complement that with these feather plumes over here. We've got a light pink, a mauve color, and then I have these darker accent feathers here. These flowers here, this is a mint green calla lily with a teal pearl inside. These are petaloo flowers, and then I've also layered a large rose, a little gold flower, and then a pastel shimmery flower here with this gold trim in the middle. These actually I purchased from Michael's, and then I have one of the ephemera pieces that says ooh la la with a little Eiffel Tower. In the first pocket, I used some of the paper to create a little topper, and these bows I created using my Martha Stewart punch, and I have a little metal pink flower here with the rhinestone trim. I love giving these compacts. This is a perfect complement to the paper, but also it's a nice little gift to receive. I have this cute little wooden veneer sentiment pack. It says my heart is full, and it's got a cute little heart, and again I just use this pretty paper here. This is a doily punch, which is also Martha Stewart, and then another bow. Back here I have this rosette. I really, really love the way this turned out. I used the double-sided paper from the Jolee Boutique Bonjour paper stack. I layered it with a white lace doily, and then I included some of this fun pink sparkly tulle, and then I enhanced it with this fabric rose, which has a pink gemstone. And to add even more impact, I took some of these floral pearl sprays and added it in, and then I layered both a pink sequined and a silver shimmery bow right here. Here we have a very simple wand, which is a muted gray and white stripe. And then on the back, I just use a cute little fleur-de-lis, which is actually crocheted in white and silver strands. I told you that I found an ephemera pack. This has such wonderful Parisian themed images. They've got bird cages, they've got beautiful gems, they've got diamond encrusted crowns and teacups. I just thought this was so pretty. This topper is actually part of the digital paper collection that I purchased from Etsy. This scallop bow is using a die by My Creative Time. I just purchased it. I'm so excited, and I loved layering it with the Martha Stewart punch here, and again we have the little metal flower here on the top. I included some fun stickers. Now I want to spend some time on this back pocket here, I used this beautiful plum and mauve colored French toile paper, which I got from the Mademoiselle stack, and I just loved it. And so I coordinated it with this plum lattice paper, and then I wanted to find a color that was complementary but an unexpected pop of color. And so what I did was I used this very pretty light pink and blue pastel paper on the inside of the envelope, and this was actually purchased from the digital paper stack. To bring out the blues and to bring them together, I included these very pretty silk flowers along the top of the envelope, and I brought in the blue down here with this very pretty blue gemstone. And here we have a pretty butterfly. These are two different butterflies that I had in my stack, and I just layered them. In addition to this envelope, I also created these cute little embellishments. They are wooden clothespins, and they're painted in a soft pastel pink, and they've got gold lettering on the top that says hello. I used my scallop bow die from my creative time and layered it with Martha Stewart bow punch, and then more of those pink metal leaves. And I also created this extra large tag. This is actually going to be my card for the recipient. I love the way this turned out. I love this oval, and at the bottom of the oval you have these pretty shaped acanthus leaves here. This image I found on Pinterest, and it has Marie Antoinette with ships on her hat as an ode to the French naval fleet, and she has in her hands this pretty cake with pink roses on it, and of course the sentiment here says let them eat cake. To mimic leaves, I've used this glittery green mesh trim, and then I've layered it with these beautiful flowers. This large rose here is from Recollections, as well as these other frosted color flowers. We've got the blue, pink, and then a champagne color. And then right back here, I have a little resin flower. On the top here, I have a bow from Michaels, and I layered this with this hot pink sequin bow. And I created this border here from trim that I purchased at Michaels. And then on the back, I've included this little note card that's got pink and pink glitter, and this note comes off so the recipient can re-gift this tag as she wishes. Well, this concludes my review of my Marie Antoinette loaded envelope featuring the mauve and the plum colors. Please be sure to join me on my next video where I review the other side of this loaded envelope. Hopefully I was able to inspire you with some fun and creative ideas. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you on my next video. Bye for now.